Good morning and welcome to today's positive news with Travels with Dottie. And today it's all about snakes and venom and anti-venom. A revolutionary new antidote neutralizes the venom of 19 of the world's deadliest snakes, including the black mamba, king cobra, and tiger snakes. Researchers used antibodies from a human donor with hyperimmunity to snake venom to develop the most broadly effective anti-venom to date. It combines protective antibodies and a small molecule inhibitor that opens a path towards a universal anti-serum, according to new research. How the anti-venom is made has not changed in much over the previous 100 years. It usually involves immunizing horses or sheep with venom from single snake species and collecting the antibodies produced. While effective, scientists say the process can result in adverse reaction to the non-human antibodies, and treatments tend to be region-specific and only for one species. While exploring ways to improve the process, American researchers came across someone named Tim Fried, who had self-induced a hyperimmunity himself to the effects of snake venoms. Wait till you hear how he did it. The donor, for a period of 18 years, had undertaken hundreds of bites and self-immunizations with escalating doses from 16 species of very lethal snakes that would normally kill a horse, said the study author, Dr. Jacob Glanville, CEO of Centavax Inc., based in California. After Fried agreed to participate in the study, researchers found by exposing himself to the venom of various snakes over several years, he generated antibodies that were effective against several snake neurotoxins at once. What was exciting about the donor was his once-in-a-lifetime unique immune history. Not only did he potentially create these broadly neutralizing antibodies, it could give rise to a broad spectrum or universal antivenom. To build the antivenom, the research team first created a test panel with 19 of the World Health Organization's category 1 and 2 deadliest snakes, a group which contains roughly half of all venomous species, and chloral snake, mambas, cobras, taipans, and kraits. The researchers then isolated the antibodies from the donor's blood that reacted with the neurotoxins. One by one, the antibodies were tested in mice and envenenated from each species, including the panel. Using that method, scientists could systematically build a cocktail comprising a minimum but sufficient number of components to render all the venoms ineffective. The research formulated a mixture comprising 3 major components, 2 antibodies isolated for the donor, and a small molecule. Let's see. Let's not wade into too much detail here. A major goal of the team, which is funded by the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and NIH, the National Institute of Health, the National Institute for Health Small Business, and the U.S. Department of Energy, is approach foundations, governments, and pharmaceutical firms to support the manufacturing and clinical development of this broad-spectrum anti-venom. And hopefully, 1, it'll be successful, and it sounds like it's going to be. It sounds very promising. But 2, it could lower, I think it has the potential for lowering the cost. Because if you look into anti-venom, if you need it here in the U.S., like from a rattlesnake bite, it can take 3 or 4 doses, and it can be $5,000 to $7,000 a dose. Cost prohibitive for many, and a problem for probably a lot of health insurance companies. So hopefully that'll solve that problem. And I've always been kind of freaked out by snakes. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, and for me, snakes, I won't say the rest. Take care, and I'll see you on tomorrow's